We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. 2 out, nobody on. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Reynolds retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Tyler Chatwood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. 2-0 now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's done well, 6 for 13. The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. A moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 258 the average to begin play, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Ian Happ. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Striding into the box, Colin Moran, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Next will be Jose Osuna as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Happ is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hot shot to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dyson is underneath this one. And very quickly 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now to the plate, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Inside and low, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, one down. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to Schwarber. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 1-1 the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Standing in, Colin Moran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reynolds at third with 2 away. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I can tell 2-2.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Stallings recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Jacob Stallings, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Contreras is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson.
Dyson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Trevor Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hal is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Swing and he pops him up. Newman into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Moran is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Dan Winkler will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Victor Caratini will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted into center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Steven Souza. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Souza is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, Colin.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Count now a ball and a strike. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Rizzo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Osuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luke Maley is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch on its way. Hit down the... and that is off the first base bag. And they'll apply the tag here for the out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Crick is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Craig Kimbrell enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second base.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Left center, base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Now running at second.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Robbie Erlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Erlin, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ready for another shot now, Jose Osuna. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Gregory Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Polanco is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. To 1-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Winkler gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Williams pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the 5-out save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight.